Welcome back to the High School Sports Beat. I'm Dave Yates. It is time now for Inside Section 5 with our guest, GatesChili, Director of Physical Education and Athletics, Patrick Irving. First of all, thanks for joining us, and talk about the way things have kind of gone, how you guys specifically at GatesChili have dealt with everything with the sports getting going again, and how it's been going for you.
Well, first off, we're excited to say that we have all of our sports going. With this spring starting now, we will have every sport played this school year, including our unified offering. So we're incredibly excited about that. But it's been challenging. As guidelines come out, we react to it, not only as a school district, as a league, but as a section as well, to offer these programs to our kids in our community as safely as possible. But that's been a challenge, but we've been able to get through it with a lot of teamwork here at GatesChili and across the league.
You know, you mentioned the section too. Talk a little bit about that, about how you guys as athletic directors have really worked together to come up with a plan that works and fits for everybody and fits their needs.
Yeah, so the section plays an integral role in that whole process. They really help the communication across all the leagues and across all the counties, because truth be told, different counties interpret guidance slightly differently. And then leagues implement them differently as well too. Nothing drastic, but even slight changes make things different from when you go from one league to the next. So the section has really done a nice job of helping bridge that communication gap between all the leagues and all of our counties.
You know, I think one of the things that's, as you think about the dominoes that had to fall into place to get all this work is overlooked is the transportation issue. I mean, it was, you talk about taking a football team, say, that usually would fit on maybe 2 buses, and all of a sudden you've got to space them out. Talk about that has been a headache, hasn't it?
Yeah, busing is definitely a challenge. Luckily here at GatesChili, we have a great transportation department, but even still, with the added the added distancing on our buses, it's been a true challenge for them. Like you said, taking maybe 3 buses when 2 or even 1 was needed in the past definitely puts a strain on our drivers and that transportation department. And we even see it today. Today, Monday the 10th, we're playing a softball game, and the district coming out to us had an issue with their busing, and they're coming an hour late because of it. And we responded to it. We changed things with our officials and our community, but you got to be able to respond to that. But we're getting the game in, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. But definitely a challenge, transportation.
It really is the most important thing. I think, we think about, we've been sitting here. I just remember sitting in this seat last year at this time and thinking about the heartbreak of these kids that weren't going to be able to play their senior seasons, and to be able to offer the athletes this year, albeit in sometimes a condensed or shortened season, but to give them something, that really meant a lot, didn't it?
It really meant a lot. We kept saying in our league meetings, we really need to prioritize the spring season, because obviously they didn't have their season last year, and we wanted to work with the section and our surrounding leagues to maximize the amount of time our spring student athletes had. And I think we have a nice thing in place right now, although slightly condensed and not having the state tournament. Our spring student athletes are getting in a full season. We're just doing it a little bit quicker than normal.
It's been relatively smooth as far as I could tell across the board. The districts have been handling this really well, and I think that's a testament to the dedication of the athletes, the coaches, and the parents, and everybody on down the line.
For sure. It's more than just the athletic directors and the coaches. We really count on our student athletes, their families, and the community. Not to mention our nurses and medical director here at GatesChili. They played such a huge role in getting our students medically cleared and supporting us this entire way. We mentioned transportation too. They played an enormous role in the success that we're having right now. So it takes a lot of people, and it takes effective communication.
All right. Awesome. Patrick, thank you so much. Good luck the rest of the year. Thanks for joining us here. All right. Take care.